What's going on, folks? Ben here with another When I'm 64 Bits. This is No Man's Sky, a space exploration game inspired by the covers of prog rock albums and sci-fi novels from the 1970s, and you can see what I'm talking about from these screenshots in the background. Now, I took these using the wonderful photo mode from my original save game. Now, I bought this following the Pathfinder updates that came out last year, and I really enjoyed my time with the game, put several hours into it, and can't exactly remember why I stopped playing, but I'm pretty sure it's because something more exciting had arrived. And the game is now released on Xbox One, though I'm obviously still playing on PlayStation 4. And along with it came the update titled Next, N-E-X-T, big capital letters, and so much has been added, and it's been so long since I've played it, I can't really remember where I was or what I was doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game. So let's go to play game. I don't want to join a session. As you can see, 25 hours my previous save, but we're going to start a new game. And there are 4 options. You've got normal, which is a chill exploration experience, survival, which is a little bit more challenging, and permadeath. Basically, if you die, that's it. You have to start from scratch. I'm not a fan of those myself, but I appreciate the challenge. There's also a creative mode, which is a bit more like Minecraft, because there's base building and stuff in this. I'm going to go with a normal, chilled exploration experience, which is original gameplay style with regular difficulty, standard technology, and building costs. That's what we want. So, let's go. Now I can't remember the exact number, but there are literally millions and millions of star systems and planets to visit in this game, and as far as I'm aware, it is practically, no, literally impossible to visit everything. So it's just taking me through the cosmos. And every planet is procedurally generated. That means it's randomly generated from a set of code. So everyone is unique with its own plant life and animal systems, as you will find. So let's initialize my suit.
Commencing system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
So I'm on a planet called Deadly Major.
Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
So this is a new thing, the third-person view. I can actually see what my spaceman looks like. And he looks like a spaceman from the 1970s. I'm not particularly feeling the third-person viewpoint at the moment, so I'm going to change that out. How do I do that? How do we do that? This is all new stuff, so I'm going to have to work out how to do it. I mean, I can remember some of the functions. Utilities. Okay, so toggle torch, change secondary weapon, toggle camera view. There we go, that's better. Okay, so recharged toxic protection with sodium. Locate sodium with the scanner. Activate the scanner. Scanner's broken.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So a scanner is a personal surface radar device. It releases a high energy pulse that reveals any critical resources in the immediate area it's damaged. So I need to find 75 ferrite dust. And oh, here we go, ferrite dust. So extract ferrite dust by shooting small rocks. Okay, so I've got 14, 18, 20 out of 75. I need to find some big rocks.
Toxic damage detected.
Oh, I can now fix it, so go to here, scanner, and repair.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
So now let's scan. I'm looking for sodium. Sodium-rich plants.
Toxic damage detected.
Please don't be too far away. Wow. Look at these big fellas here. They're kind of like... He's like a buffalo with a growth on his back, and he's like a little... Like a... kind of like a... Like a... I don't know. Look at his little face though. Look at that. Okay, so let's recharge my hazard protection.
Technology recharge.
And that's going to keep me safe for a while. Okay, so let's collect some more sodium then, just to make sure.
Starship signal detected.
Where is my starship? There. Wow, look at these things. And these are all unique. You won't find these on any other planet. So he's a little fella. Little rat thing, and he's like a... What is that? It's kind of like a lizard dog thing. Oh, there's something red over there. I'm going to go and pick that up. I don't know what that is. What is it? Oxygen. I'll have some of that. First things first, let's get to my spaceship. It's 500 meters away, or 500 units even. Let's just collect things on the way as well. There's flying birds as well. Now, if I fall too far, it will kill me. I have to be careful. And here's my starship. And it is a Radiant Pillar BC-1. Yeah, so Starship Auto Diagnostics. Iteration, long number that's too long to read, is online. Atlas connection intermittent. I don't know what that means yet. Launch thrusters, offline. Pulse engine, offline. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. The controls react to my touch and I can only assume it belongs to me, but I have no memory of it, no sense of it before. So the log is unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit connected, suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. So repair shipper systems. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Okay, so pulse engine critically damaged. System is highly damaged, requires metal plating and a hermetic seal to repair. So let's find out what we need to do. And in the bottom right, repair the pulse engine, collect 50 ferrite dust to craft metal plating. And that should now be enough to craft metal plating. So let me get back to the ship. That's the first thing to do, craft. Craft metal plating.
Product constructed.
Okay, so patch metal plating onto the pulse engine. Access starship inventory and repair items with X. Pulse engine. Oh no, this is new. This is different. In the last version I played, you needed to have everything before you could actually rebuild, but now you can use the parts as you get them, that's really good because it means you haven't got lots of things clogging up your inventory. So let's put that metal plating in there.
Component prepared.
And all we need now is a hermetic seal. Now I've got no idea how to get that. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data and from distress beacon cache. Okay, so this is the distress beacon. Okay, so iteration, transferred, deleted, probable boundary separation failure, vessel emptied, sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer unknown, diagnostic no connection. Analysis awaiting fresh iteration, anomaly containment prepared. So broadcast, traveller anomaly detective. I don't know what that means at the moment. Position logged, system integrity scan initialized, anomaly is compliant. A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson and then it fades. The colour drains and the words that had seemed so clear seem to slip away. I appear inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigational data module, so we'll take that. Okay, so navigation data recovered. Build a signal booster to use navigation data. So craft metal plating number 1. Do we have enough for metal plating? Oh yes, we do.
Product constructed.
So we've got that. So navigation data recovered. Build a signal booster to use navigation data. So we need to collect a bit more carbon. So we've got 32 out of 50. So let's find some plants to destroy. Okay, so now we have plenty. We can now craft carbon nanotubes.
Product constructed.
Okay, so now we've got that, we can build a signal booster. So let's do that. Put that here. So we want to input the navigation data. Okay, so we scan distress frequencies. And you can just see just how big each of these planets are. Oh, so it's giving me a nice little waypoint over there. Okay, so let's head off. Oh, remember to pick up your signal booster. Oh, cool. It's portable technology now. Before that used it used to be that was completely fixed and you couldn't do anything with it.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, toxic rainstorm. You can see from there the external toxicity has gone through the roof. And we're going to sit in here and wait for the storm to pass. Otherwise it's going to kill me pretty quickly. So, now the storm's passed, let's go find these decoded coordinates. That's going to be the best way. Let's just go straight. And here's where we need to get to. A little outpost kind of thing. This is cool. Okay, so let's access this hollow archive. 6 out of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricated it might be of some use. Visor damage because you can't find ship. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I now have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Okay, so now I need to get back to my spaceship, but it says, cannot locate starship. Build carbon nanotubes to make an analysis visor. Okay, that should be enough to build a carbon nanotube now. So hopefully then I can now install an analysis visor. So we'll build that. Okay, so now that's built, I can scan this fella. So I've now discovered this guy who is an N Stonker C, and now we can see there's a starship marker there. Oh, that's new. Health restorative. Damaged machinery. Oh, it tells you where everything is. That's brilliant. That's a huge improvement. Oh, it tells you now what it was, because that was got little question marks under it before. Let's get back to my ship anyway. Let's. And here we are back at my ship. So let's get in and let's see if we can rebuild. See what we can do now. So let's access our starship inventory. Pulse engine. So we can now put the hermetic seal on. So now we've repaired our pulse engine. Launch thruster is critically damaged, but of course it is. And we need to do this to be able to take off. So it's highly damaged, needs dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite to repair. So construct a portable refiner to process pure ferrite. Portable refiner I need metal plating, which means I'm looking for more ferrite, unless I've already got enough, which I have. So let's make metal plating. We don't need that. We want a portable refiner. Okay, so I'm assuming then.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, so we need to charge this up with carbon or condensed carbon. How much of that do we have?
Technology
We
recharge.
have that, so all we need to do is put some ferrite. Okay, so it's going to take 25 minutes to process. So let's begin. That's now making pure ferrite for us. I don't know quite how much we need, but getting ferrite dust is quite easy. Just go and shoot some rocks and that'll be fine. So let's have a look. Nearly done. I'm guessing this is portable as well, so I can carry this around with me, stick it in my backpack, and just walk around. And we'll put that in my exosuit. I'm guessing, pick that up. Craft dihydrogen jelly. So how do we do that? Can we just make dihydrogen jelly? Yes, we can.
Product constructed.
Launch repair thrusters. Let's have a look. Launch thruster. Pure ferrite. Done.
Prepared.
Dihydrogen jelly.
Component prepared. Technology prepared.
We can now take off. That is brilliant. Okay, so do we need to charge this up with anything? Okay, so Starship launch fuel or uranium is what we need. Okay, so let's take off. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been wanting to do for her. This is the first step. First step of our journey into the stars is complete. We've repaired our spaceship. And we can now fly around this planet. And we can see what else there is. So if you see anything that sticks out, you can go down and have a look at it. But I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't quite have the fuel to. I don't have what I need to refuel my my launch thrusters. So there's only one thing to do. That's into the stars. I discovered this, so this is great. Oh, silver. Incoming message frequency source unknown. Incoming transmission source 4925B. Please identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the. Well, that's not much help, is it? The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Let's input them.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, so we have a couple of options up to us now. We can either go to a space station or we can go to this unknown source. So let's scan. So that's now Bloss Major, and it tells you about the planet. It's a Hyborian planet that's got frost crystal, sodium dioxide and copper. And that's a Maze 43/M8, a gamma-intensive planet which has gamma-root, silver, uranium and copper. Now uranium, if I remember correctly, is what we need for our launch thrusters. So that would be a good place to go. First things first is to make a decision. Let's go to the space station. Okay, so you can engage a pulse jump. It will get me there in less than half an hour. It will get me there in 2 minutes. And again, you can see exactly that prog rock sci-fi cover influence with the design of the space station. Oh wow, no, this looks really different. It looks open. It is open. Because it used to be, you'd have a locked door that led to these open places, but now it really does look like a big, epic, open space station. That's brilliant. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed this and you want to see more No Man's Sky from me, or No Ben Sky as I might call it, I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet, then please hit that like and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for a notification every time I put a new episode up. As I say, if you like No Man's, if you're intrigued and you want to see more, get in touch and let me know. So until next time, this has been When I'm 64 Bits, my name's Ben, and see you next time.